Guys, this is a second vehicle for me, not my primary vehicle, and you guys may or may not know that, yeah, I do have a nice radio in my other rig and no radio in this one, and I didn't want to spend a lot of money for a new radio, so I decided to do a budget mobile radio install in the Jeep, this time on K6UDA radio. I love this little Jeep here, but the only thing that it doesn't have that I really want in it, well, besides a 6-cylinder, is communications. But I didn't want to spend a ton of money on another high dollar ham radio for a second vehicle. So I wanted to do a budget install of a mobile ham radio in my Jeep. Now the problem is, well, not really the problem, but the issue is I don't want to spend a lot of money to do this install because I've got two high dollar mobile radios, the ICOM ID 5100s in both my motorhome and my truck, which is pretty much my daily driver. I started my quest for a super budget mobile install here. I wanted something that any one of you guys that are starting out could actually get into for not a lot of money, and then if you decided you wanted to upgrade later, good. So I'm doing this, I'm going to do this series. We're going to take a look at what radios are available, which radio I chose, how to do the install, how to test it, and how it performs in the end. Before we get started on this, I want to ask you, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done it, and if you like this video, if you think this is helpful to you, please give it the like and the thumbs up. My Jeep is pretty bare bones. I don't have any carpet kits in here. I don't have a lot of stuff on the Jeep. I don't keep the carpet kits inside the Jeep because inside the Jeep it tends to get muddy. It might get wet if I'm crossing a stream. So mounting the radio under the seat for me is pretty much a no-go. Having a soft top on your Jeep is really nice on those hot summer days, but it makes an attractive target for thieves because it's real easy to cut the top and take whatever expensive gear you have and steal it. So I really didn't want to put another $300 or $400 radio in the Jeep here. I figured, you know what, if somebody wants to steal a $100 radio bad enough that looks like a CB, let them have it. So most of the Jeep Wranglers have a very limited amount of metal space that is horizontal, so getting a good ground plane on one of these is a trick, and most antenna systems require a good ground plane. I decided I wanted to use the hood, but I wanted a good solid mount, so I picked up this NMO lip mount. It's a diamond, super high quality. It articulates. I could use the lip mount here on the bottom of the hood, and it'll ride flat. It'll ride flat there. The antenna that I'm going to use is this diamond NR770H NMO. What I really like about this one is it is a quarter wave dual band antenna, 2 meters, 440. but it articulates down like this very easily. So once it's on the Jeep and I want to, you know, take it, if I want to take it through a car wash, if I need to pull it down so I can raise the hood on the Jeep, very, very easy to move it down, or if I'm going under low brushes. Now inside the cab, I've got very limited space. This is a small cockpit, and because I've already eliminated going under the seat for a mount in case I get into water and I don't want to flood the thing, I've decided that the radio, I'm going to compromise on size, and I wanted a tiny little radio. Well, there was several of them on eBay, and this one by Retevis, the RT95, this seemed to fit the bill very nicely for me. These things retail at $119, so it's not going to break the bank on almost anybody's budget. They're small enough, 25 watts max power, that you could do 5, 10, or 25 watts on these things. It's small enough that it'll fit up here. If I want, I can use this cup, which this right now is looking to be my #1 spot. I can go down here along the side and keep it mounted down there. But honestly, keeping it up here on the dash, this looks like the best option that I could think of. It'll be handy. I could see the display. Yeah, it'll be in the sun. It'll get hot, but you know what? It's rated for 60 degrees Celsius plus. All right, so let's just cut this package open, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what's in the box and all that good stuff. Retevis did a great job packaging this thing up. Very nice and tidy, coming directly from China. As you can see, it's a 25 watt radio. It does 2 meters and 440. The manual that comes with it does a fairly good job of explaining everything, all the features of the radio. It doesn't, though, tell you how to program the radio. Okay, so let's move right into the meat and guts. All right, here you have a programming cable that came with the radio. You also have the radio by itself. It has one of those little plugs that is actually going to come off. I'm going to put power poles on there and make it compatible with everything else I own. The radio is nice and small, just what I wanted. The microphone is also a modular plug. It plugs right into the same port as the programming cable, and it looks like you could do a fair amount of stuff from the microphone. It also comes with about 6 feet of electrical wire. This isn't real heavy duty stuff, but then again, you're only playing with a 25 watt radio. There's all the mounting hardware and the mounting bracket for the radio. So there you have it. It's a 2 meter 440, 5, 15, and 25 watts. 200 channels you could program in there, operating voltage at 13.8 volts, all for just over $100. That's it for the brief look on the Retevis RT95 Mobile, and that's it for part 1 of this budget mobile install. Guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it informative, if nothing else. Please join me next time when we're going to do the actual install of the radio, and then we'll do an evaluation of the whole system, how it works, how it programs, all that good stuff, and I'll give you my honest feedback of this whole Jeep project. Again, guys, please hit that subscribe, hit that like, give me the thumbs up, and make this video big. Let other hams know, let other Jeepers know, or other guys that want to do mobile installs know about this video. I'm Bob, K6UDA, and I'm out of here, my friends. 7-3.